Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chief Lily White, and today we are going to be looking at this book once more. The Origin of Urhobo Nation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by Ologun Major General David Akpode Ejo. This is the book. We are discussing about Isoko today, and I have said it times without number that the Urhobo people ought to respect the Isoko people. And reason being that the Isoko people were the first to migrate from Benin and from the Aka area. Now immediately they migrated. First migration went to Irisoko. Now from Iri they started spreading. Now originally while they were spreading, they ought to have spread as Isoko. From Iri, a perfect example is the migration from Iri to Efuroto that you know today in Ugele local governments. Now from Iri, from Efuroto, they migrated further to the current Efuro. Now it was from Efuro in Uwe that they spread to Boki and Borikoko. Now what actually happened? Why the change in dialects and the rest? Now if you observe, the Uwe people speak a different dialect that has been corrupted over time because their original dialect is that of the Isoko. But today you hear them telling you that they are Urhobos. The Urhobos are more or less like the modern Isoko. So the Urhobo people of now ought to be respecting the Isoko people. If the Isoko people were not strong enough, you would have seen that the Urhobos would have oppressed them. It was because they were strong. That's why in the 90s they decided to pull out from that division, and they created the Eastern Division for them. Why is it that in this modern day the Urhobo people does not respect their ancestors, their forefathers, the Isoko people? Personally, I believe that all Urhobos are Isoko because of the migration trend, but it is not exclusively 100%. Reason being that Urhobo nation has these influences from the Igbo people, the Delta Igbo, the Ukwalis, the Ijaw, the Mai Ijaws. They are from Benin, they are from the Shekiri. You may wonder how they get these connections. Now from the Shekiri, you see, majorly the Okbes, they have very strong ties. I can tell you that 70% of the Okbe people are Ishekiri by origin. 70% of the Okbe people, 70-80% are Ishekiri by origin. Why those from Ugele South majorly are of Ijaw origin? You can see in the Ugele history how they were connected to this kingdom in Patani, Takari or so. They were connected to them. So you see that Urhobo did not just become Urhobo from living Benin. They have evolved continually. Same way the Shekiri people have evolved. Now the Shekiri people, their history is simple. They will tell you that there was an involvement from Ilaje, Ijebu, Benin. You see these three major, and Igala. These are the major influences on the Shekiri culture and the Portuguese. But the Urhobo of this generation will tell you that they are Urhobo originally. There is nothing like Urhobo originally. Even then, the Shekiri people call them Sobo. That's how the British also call them. So that perspective, saying that we have Urhobo. Urhobo is more or less like the modern day languages, the modern Yoruba spoken in Lagos. If you are conversant with the Western region, you understand that the language spoken in Lagos is very light. What Urhobo speaks is different. What Ibadan speaks is different. What Shaki speaks is different. What Konga, there's a Konga language in Kwara. You understand? Now, go back to Ondo, you see Ilaje, Ijebu. These languages are different. Owo. in Norway, you see that these people have several dialects in Yoruba. It is different. Now, the Lagos Yoruba is more or less the lighter version because it was a combination of all the Yorubas put together. They formed it. That was how the modern Urhobo was formed. But these children of nowadays, they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. This their native doctor, what's that his name? Ejiro, is teaching them wrong history. Teach your children the past. It is not a crime to be sold as slave in the past. Now, the reason why the Urhobo people always prefer to be associated with the Shekiri, they call themselves the Shekiri name in the past, was because there are privileges to being in Shekiri. You cannot answer the Shekiri name and be sold to slavery. These things are not difficult to understand. What is the problem of this youth? They are lying. They are denying their past. They should not deny their past. Fine, our ancestors were sold into slavery. Fine. We, the current Urhobo of this generation, we are bigger, we are better, we have developed cities. That's it. Why are you denying that you were not sold into slavery? Were you aware that any Shekiri was sold into slavery? It was not like that. Now, let's go back to this book. Now, I'll jump some things because I can't pronounce them properly in Urhobo. You understand? Now, page 26 of this David Ejo's book says that the coming of Isoko, Urhobo, Eweni, and Obarebe. The group of Isoko and the others came after the Urhobo family. The Urhobo family had been very assertive and did not associate with the other Urhobo groups that came before or after them. The groups mentioned above remained in the riverine areas, not daring to join the Urhobo family or going across them. The Isoko group was big. Now listen, he said the Isoko group was big and also very dominating. Hence the Eweni and Obarebe did not stay long with them, but moved along the riverine area, avoiding the Urhobo groups. Now listen very carefully. He said the Isoko people were big. If the Isoko people were not big, meaning it would have been very easy for this modern day combination Urhobo to consume and dominate them. But that's not the case. They were big, they were able to maintain their language and their location that they first migrated to. So I give it to the Isoko people. They tried. And it is also you should also note that we have the Isoko people in Ndokwa local government. They have one riverine community somewhere in Ndokwa. These people are, I like how they package themselves historically. They know who they are. They don't hide their identity. That's just the thing. Now, he said when the British administration grouped Isoko with the Urhobo family as Eastern Urhobo Division and made Ugele their headquarters, the Isokos vehemently objected later. The Isoko objected. If the Isoko had not objected, you would have seen that they would have been dominated. Now, observe that those that objected the modern plan of this Urhobo formation got their freedom. But the Shekiris allowed them to have their way. This is why communities like Agalukbe are currently under Ukbe control. You understand? Now let's go further. This final results to creating two separate local government areas out of the old Eastern Urhobo division, one for the Isoko group and the other for the Urhobo, which is Ugele. Now, what I expect the Isoko people to do is ensure that they are not deceived by Urhobo. You know, when the Urhobo man wants to take something from you, they'll tell you Urhobo. Now, the Isoko should always remember who they are. They are the first to come to this region. After the Isoko came to this region, you see the Okbarolomu. After Okbarolomu, you see the Ugele. Then before you see, after Isoko, Okbarolomu, Okbe is the top before Ugele. So they should always maintain their stand. You see what is happening in this government now that during the Senator Kowa administration, three former polytechnic was upgraded to universities. But why is it that when they want to collect campuses to be placed in Urhobo, it was only from the Urhobo University that they collect from? You know, in a sane society, we all expect that the governor will take one from Urhobo University, take one from Denis Osadebe University, take another one from Apple. But he did not do that. He took the first one from Urhobo, took the second one from Urhobo. What's that? Now, the next thing you hear people say is that Urhobo and Isoko are one. Urhobo and Isoko, they are not one. In fact, Isoko is the father. Urhobo are the children. Let's get that point right. The Isoko people must understand and stand for what they believe in. This is our lecture for today. Thank you and God bless you for more.